Let me ask you a question. Do you always feel like whenever you are speaking to someone, whenever you are expressing yourself, their eye contact just starts shivering around the room like this? Their body language literally goes away from you, and you internally know that they are not listening to you. If you answer to this question yes, then you are in the right place and I can help you. If you answered no, you can just click off this video and go somewhere else. But if you answered yes, I believe that I can help you with 100% of my power. And I completely understand your situation, because just 4 years ago I was exactly at the same position as you are in right now. I was the one who was making jokes, but people were not laughing with the person, they were laughing at the person, because they all knew in their mind that this person is a huge joker. Or maybe you're just way too needy. You don't have any boundaries and you cannot even love yourself, and you need to seek validation from other people instead from your own self. Or maybe you are just constantly negative towards people, you are always wrathful and you are always making other people dislike you and you don't even know it. If that is the case, I can help you. After 4 years of studying charisma and social skills, I have managed to achieve something that I have never deemed possible. Right now when I'm recording this video, I do not have 10 friends in my local gym. I don't have 20. Hell, I don't even have 30. I have 50 plus in my local gym, with full honesty, with just being myself, with no external mask that I display onto other people, but just being myself and being honestly the one person I truly wanted to be all this time along. But yes, it might be nice to have a huge quantity of friends, but what about my quality of friends? Well, I am with my best friends now for 12 years. Imagine you having a best friend for 12 years that you can literally come up to him, tell him your biggest problems, your biggest insecurities. He will listen, but he will also give you proper advice. And studies also show that people who live the longest are not the healthiest, are not the most fit, but the ones who have the best relationships. Now I have also gotten into a relationship with my girlfriend, and we are in a relationship now for 1 year and 6 months. And can you guess how many arguments did we had in just that 1 year? It was not 10, it was not 5, it was 2. Just 2 arguments by us being together for 1 year and 6 months. And yes, I understand that some people might say, oh, that is impossible. He's not real. Is your girlfriend even real, bro? I cannot relate. I genuinely cannot relate to people who have arguments in their relationship. That's how much I have mastered social situations. And finally, just to prove myself even further to you, I will show you on the screen my EQ test. And you can see exactly all of the values displayed on the screen that I have in my emotional intelligence. And you might be now like, oh, this guy is just bragging. But honestly, I just want to show to you that this is truly possible to achieve. It is truly possible to have a relationship with 0 to none arguments. It is possible to have 50 plus quantity of friends, but also a quality of friend that will stay with you for 12 years. So that is my proof to you that I am someone who can genuinely teach you how you can achieve the same things as I have achieved myself. Now you might be like, okay, that's fine and all, but how exactly will you teach me what you have achieved? The plan that I will teach you is the special social yin-yang method. The special social yin-yang is displayed in 2 sides. The dark side is you being able to be assertive, respected by other people, but also not having to wear this stupid mask to please other people ever again. But on the other hand, the light side is you being able to give compliments, being able to listen properly, and also being extremely kind. And if we combine both of these amazing values together, we achieve social mastery. And my promise to you is that if you will be in this program for just 4 months, I can guarantee you will be the most charismatic person in every single room that you will ever enter. And do you remember when I said the word guaranteed? Yes, that is also another thing. If you will not succeed, if I will not teach you the most important charisma strategies, if you get no value whatsoever, I will personally refund all of your money back to you. Because if you will not succeed, I don't want your money. And now you might be like, oh, but you don't know my problems. That's right, I don't know them. That's why when you will join, I will personally hop with you on a 30-minute one-on-one call where I will discover your problems and I will make a dedicated special plan just for you. I've seen many types of personalities throughout studying charisma and social skills for 4 years. That means one treatment might not work for one person, but it might work for another one. That's why the call is a necessity. So I can discover exactly your problems, so I can give just for you that special plan. And I just want you to imagine how would a life feel like when you will enter a room and everyone is smiling at you. You will just go next to your friends, you'll be fist bumping everyone and shaking hands with everyone. Nobody in that room will be a snake. Nobody will try to discredit you and nobody will be negative. But if a negative person will arise, you have the emotional capacity to not care about them whatsoever. Imagine how an amazing life you can lead. Do you know that person who always goes into the room and you immediately feel as if the energy just shifted, if everyone is suddenly looking at that person and everyone is thinking, how can I talk to him? That's exactly what I will teach you. Not so you can talk with that guy, but how to be that guy. Just me now remembering that I have once been with this one guy that I have never met before. And my best friend introduced me to him. And I talked with him. Not for 1 hour. Not for 2. The person I have just met, I talked with him for 8 hours. And imagine you being able to hold conversations for 8+ hours and never running out of things to say. And the funny thing about charisma is that it is a lifelong skill. Once you learn it, you don't have to learn it again. It is like riding a bike. Once you learn it, you just know how to do it. That means you are not investing 2 years, not 5 years. You are investing 10+ years into your future right now. And that will also mean that you will naturally attract opportunities because you are a likable person and people want to naturally work with people they like. So instead of you just memorizing what kind of sentences to say, you just become so magnetic that the person who is interviewing you or the person you want to get on your side will just immediately get on your side without you even persuading them because you are already extremely likable. And the best thing is that you will actually get compliments from people that actually don't even know you. One day I was in the gym and I have met with this one guy. Never really knew him. He didn't even know my name. But he came up to me and he said, "Man, I don't even know your name, but I can honestly tell your energy is super infectious. I love how positive you are and I love how you are spreading your positive energy onto other people around you." Just imagine if you get such a compliment from someone who doesn't even know you. But now let's just talk some bonuses. What you will get inside? You will get inside a full community of people who are just like you, who want to improve their charisma and their social skills. So that means if you will be advanced more in listening and some random guy will ask for advice on listening, you can genuinely come up to them and tell them, "Hey, listen, this is what I have learned. It might help you." And you can genuinely help people who are below you in this skill so you can elevate them much further. But also, if you will not know something, someone who is higher than you in that skill can genuinely help you and help you improve your own charisma. And the most important thing is that the most active users in this community will get special gifts from me. It might be necklaces, it might be watches, it might be whatever. So if you will be active in this community, you best believe you will win some special prizes. But I'm not done with the bonuses, because once you will join, you can immediately message me and I will hop with you on private one-on-one coaching sessions where I will personally teach you charisma and social skills. But also another bonus that you will get is a full charisma roadmap. All these influencers out there, they share value, but they share it for views. I share value because you will get results. That's why I've created a full charisma roadmap. It skips all of the stupid shit, all the stupid fluff, and it just focuses on the most important things when it comes to social skills. So you can become the most charismatic person in every room as quickly as humanly possible. But there is also one more thing. If you want to go even in the depths of charisma and social skills, communication skills, you will get access to a list of lessons from me. And these are not just any lessons. These lessons are specifically made to conquer any social situation that will rise your way. For example, you can go to Conversations, paragraph 23, and it will show you how to deal with negative people. This is how specific I've gotten with the advice I'm gonna give to you inside. Just a funny side point, if this community has more members than I can possibly handle, then it will get closed off. Because after all, I still have just 24 hours in a single day, just like you have. And yes, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I never was an introvert, I never spoke onto the stage, and frankly, I don't have 10 plus years of experience. But what I can honestly promise you is that I will be the most caring coach you will ever find in the entire industry of online coaching. I will not go to this bed until your problem will be solved. If you are ready, you can definitely click the yellow button on the right of the screen. But if for some reason you are still not convinced, I still have some of the most important, frequently asked questions that people in your situation are saying. Maybe you are saying that it is way too expensive or I don't have the money. But tell me, would you love to stay in this situation? Would you love if other people around you started disrespecting you even further? Would you fix your own relationship with your friends, family, spouse if I just told you it was for $200? You would probably say, hell yes, I would do it 100%. And still, remember, it is guaranteed. So if you will not achieve what I'm promising, I will still give to you all of your money back. Maybe you don't have the authority and someone else is holding the money away from you. It might be your parents, it might be your spouse. And tell me, if you were to ask them, I want to invest into this thing that will literally improve my relationship with you, will they object against that? Will they tell to you, no, I don't want you to have a better relationship with me? Nobody would ever say that. So if you will just say to them, listen, I want to have a better relationship with you. Can I invest into this one thing that will teach me how? They will definitely 100% say yes. And maybe your last concern is that I need to think about it. And tell me, if you'll be thinking about this decision for 4 months, you in those 4 months could have already gotten all of the things I promised to you. You could have become in those 4 months the most charismatic person in every single room. And if you would just wait for 4 months, that is another 4 months of you having this horrible problem of everyone not respecting you and everyone making fun of you. But if you start learning right now, you in those 4 months can become the most charismatic person in every single room that you will ever enter. Just a quick funny side point, below this video you can see there is another video, and that video explains how many people I have helped in your position. In that video you will see all of my clients saying how much I helped them with their charisma and with their social skills. So after this video you can also watch that one below. So after I said everything, do you think this is a steal? Because honestly, I believe this is not a steal. This is a downright robbery. And I honestly believe that you are a very smart person. All of those stupid dumbasses already clicked on this video. But because you are still here, I honestly can tell you, I don't want you to end up in those depressed, lonely chapters in your life. And I want you to have those amazing relationships that I have, and I also helped all of my other clients achieve. So if you are ready, click the yellow button on the right of the screen. I'll be waiting for you on the other side.